Jungkook locked the door as she was going inside their bedroom. She hesitated. Whyun thought, "No, why did he lock the door? God, please help me from my husband. What else are you looking at? Go and lie down on the bed." He gestured with his eyes and pointing to the side of the bed. She went over to the bed and doubtfully lay on the bed. He is looking at her and lying down next to her on the bed without touching her. She looked at him as she was already looking at her without blinking. "You are so scared, aren't you?" Whyun nods says no. "Yeah, don't make me angry next time." He was about to go closer to her, but she closed her eyes. "Hey, please leave without expecting something from me right now." "Are you crazy? I'm your husband. You are currently talking nonsense. I have the right to touch you and I can do anything I want. Don't you care about my feelings?" "We already did so. No, why are you getting nervous?" Something in my heart was worrying. I'm getting more and more scared. Why don't you give me some time when I need to rest?" He thought of something, but his thinking changed when he heard what she was saying. "Fine." Why did I accept her words? "No, Jungkook, don't lower yourself next time." Because of her words. "You sleep now. Tomorrow you have a big surprise. It will be a big turn in your life. Maybe he will give me a gift. Or is there anything beyond my thoughts?" Whyun went to the kitchen to cook, and the maid gave her ointment. "Wait, there is a slight red swelling on your right cheek." "Never mind." She felt something and smelled sadly as she struggled inside. "It seems to me your dad didn't see your cheek last night. He wouldn't let you come here if he sees." "Maybe." "I think your dad raised you like a princess, so you are like this. But here you are working with me as a maid." She said the last line slowly. "What? I never thought you would come here again." "Why did you think so? He's my husband, I love everything, yeah. Of course, office work can be stressful, so he got angry at me for no reason. But my love for him will never diminish." Meanwhile, Jungkook called her dad and told him to come quickly, so her dad also get there quickly and sees what happens. "How are you, Jungkook?" "Good." "Where's Whyun?" "Hey, Whyun." "Coming." "Dad?" Called emotionally and I hugged him. "I miss you, sweetie." "Me too." Her eyes watered. "Wow, nice, so nice. What do you mean?" Jungkook don't start. She guessed he was going to start something again. Whyun's father glanced at her daughter from JK and he saw her red cheek. What happened? He couldn't bear it. Jungkook grabbed her hand as she tried to cover her cheek with the palm of her hand. "Why are you hiding? Let him know." "I slapped her last night and that's why she came to your house." When Dad got angry and he wanted to hit JK, but he couldn't because Jungkook is Whyun's husband. "Jungkook, don't tell him." "Shut up." Whyun flinched. "Why did you have to slap her?" "Because of you." "What did I do?" he asked confusingly. "Accident." His eyes turned red with rage. "What are you talking about?" "I think you forgot." "I will remind you again. A few years ago, my parents were crossing the road in the rain when you hit them with your car. Then my parents died because of you. Then I was young, so I couldn't take revenge on you. You have taken my wound by accident. And you can imagine how this JK was living his life ever once. I want to take revenge on you. I want to hurt you. I want to show you the mental stress I am experiencing." He was shocked when Jungkook told him about the incident that happened a few years ago. And he had seen Jungkook as his son-in-law so far. And now his heart was trembling because Jungkook sees them as their enemies and he wants revenge on them. made such a big mistake, but you had no idea exactly what happened. That even your parents didn't follow the traffic rules, so that's what happened. Stop it. You don't deserve to talk about my parents. I was legally punished for the accident I did. That's not enough for you. You must feel the pain of losing your loved one. I know your weakness. You love her more than your life. She is your hope. You took good care of her without even hurting her a bit. I have decided to destroy your happiness and make you cry for the rest of your life until you die. That's why I married her. That's why I married her. She was stunned to see his reality. His fist pushed her into the aisle. Her was heartbroken when she found out about his past, and she had no words to say. Her eyes filled with tears as she looked towards 𝗍𝗂𝗍. She realized that he didn't love her, that he paired her the love drama for revenge and married her. She remembers the moments that Jungkook spent with her a few days before the wedding. Moreover, promised each other, "Please don't bother her, she knows nothing about this." "Ush, I'm showing her some actions from yesterday. I made her do the housework and cooking. She is become a maid now." Her dad is helpless now because he knows that if he mad at him, Jungkook will definitely hurt her because of him. "Whyun?" She looked at him with pale face. "I'm sorry. He cheated on you with revenge. He married you for revenge. He is hurting you to hurt me. Leave him and come with me." Immediately, Jungkook put his hand on her shoulder and pulled closer and kissed her in front of her father. Then she looked like a doll without any movement. "She is my wife. She belongs only to me. This is my house and she loves me so much. You can separate her from me. You should cry about your daughter every day. So it would be great if you could get out of here." "Whyun, say something." "Get out of here." "Wait." "Whyun," called her sadly. "I will go now. I will come here tomorrow. Then please will you come with me regardless of your love, marriage, your husband?" Whyun further looked at her and walked away in pain as she didn't respond. Jungkook grabs her while she loses consciousness. "What is this, Whyun? Recovering from shock is not easy for you?" She was silent that she had been deceived by her husband. She was still shocked by his actions and her heart was seriously hurt. She slowly realized that her love for him is worthless. "I think I have settled your doubts. I didn't love you when you first proposed to me, but you easily made me love you blindly. That's why I promised to marry you." Poor Whyun. "Is this surprise you said you would give me?" How is it? Don't you really love me?" asked very, very sadly. Until then, he looked into her eyes, but immediately looked the other way and said something. "Have you not yet accepted the fact? I believed in you and gave my all to you, shared to bed with you. Did you not understand that you are ruining a girl's life? You will have to face something like this because you are born his daughter. You hide so much revenge inside and poured fake love on me, made me immerse myself in you. Oh, stay calm. Forget about them. Don't touch me." She ran into the kitchen and sat on the floor while crying and throwing cooking utensils. Wait. I didn't make mistake, but I was deceived. My whole life went dark because of my husband. While she was crying, Jungkook came over and sat next to her. "Why are you crying so much, that little thing, baby?" He wiped her tears. "Is this a small thing for you? What are you looking at? Saw the maid being there, cooking." Well, let's go to our bedroom. I won't come. Ugh. He held her hand very tightly. You cheated, leave me. Jungkook forcefully dragged her into the bedroom as she tried to free her hand from his grasp. Leave me alone. He angrily slapped her on the left cheek. Shut up and do what I say. She is crying, has become helpless to do anything. I'm so scared, Jungkook. Why did you marry me? Kneeling in front of him while crying. Cool, Vayan. Why did you ask again, knowing so much? Am I too angry with you? And now why are you annoyed? You are my hand puppet. You have to keep doing what I say. Your dad has to see it. Your dad has to cry heartbreakingly. Am I puppet? She is trying to control her tears as much as she can. Don't make me slap you again. I have to go to my dad and not be here anymore. Do you know what would happen if you left me and went to your father? Neighbors and relatives blamed your dad, and he also loses his family dignity as soon possible, so he will die soon. She feared it would come true when he spoke eloquently, and she thought that all this shouldn't happen, and she sat on the floor and hugged her knees. Then her phone rang on the table, so he followed her gaze and looked at the phone and smirked. Don't lift the call. She understood why he smirked, and he lifted the call as she tried to cut the call. Hello uncle, how are you? Jungkook, where is she? She did no injustice to you. It all happened because of me. Dad, while their heart was pounding with pain, she pulled her phone from Jungkook. How long will you do that? Called her loudly. What, Jungkook? Did you make my breakfast? I didn't cause you told me you won't eat breakfast today. Now I will eat some breakfast in few minutes. Only few minutes, yes, and go. She put her phone on the bed and left from there to make breakfast. Jungkook took her phone and smirked. Hello uncle, are you there? Jungkook, she is not a maid to make breakfast in few minutes. Don't annoy her. No, she is my maid too. I will give you all the property I have. I don't need anything like that. I just want my revenge, and you stop your good acting words and I will get there. Please leave her. She is what I have in this world. That's why I made her mine. And don't try to get here. If you try, your daughter will be in danger. He threw the phone on the floor and walked away. She accidentally cut her finger with knife while she was chopping vegetables. Seeing her bleeding, the maid stood like statue. And when Jungkook heard her voice, ran towards them. Why are you screaming? He looked at her in tension and was shocked to see her hand. Does hurting always make me more satisfied? She spoke, pointing her hand angrily at him. Huh? I do nothing right now. I know that. You guessed it, something bad was going to happen to me while I was cooking. That's why you ordered me to cook in few minutes. He was completely blank. In fact, he had no reason to say with her. The reason was that her father was already listening a lot on the phone, so Jungkook wanted to hurt him even more. Then Jungkook ordered her to cook quickly. Why are you silent? What you wanted from me is going on here without doubt, so you should be glad to see me like this. Ish, I did it to hurt your dad. Why am I being blamed like this, even though I do nothing here? Are you worried now that I blamed you without your fault? This is not the blame you feel now compared to what I have experienced so much blame. The first time he saw her talking to him like this, he couldn't understand. Do you know how I feel when you hurt me like this? Okay, leave it. Do you at least know how you feel about me? You think of me as a maid, a slave, an incompetent girl. When you are talking beyond your limits, he is getting angry. I'm not a robot to be in the limit, Jungkook.